2, 1. Hey, welcome back. Right now, Jeopardy 98 for the PC.
Decided not to crack open another beer because I would put my liquor in, well, Jeopardy.
Yeah. Water.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. We'll get to our game in a minute, but we just have a little business. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like.
Everybody check Alex's monitor. We got sound yet? Wait down until camera 3, please. Where's my headphones set? Can you get my headphones?
You all set? Let's go. Did you choose yet?
Somebody get on there.
Johnny. And I also got a full bladder too, so sitting on it.
Anybody check Alex's monitor?
Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll make sure you have some good competition. Player 1, what's your name?
Player 1 has the space bar.
Here we go.
All right, let's go. From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy! And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy. We've got a great game lined up for you. Are you ready? I bet you can't wait to see the categories. Well, here they are.
The Elements, the Mississippi, Ranks and Titles, the 9th Century, TV to Film, and completing the board, our final category is Saints.
Go ahead, player 1.
I'm probably totally wrong, but
TV to Film 100.
TV wasn't the final frontier for this series. In 1979, it became the motion picture.
Player 1.
Star Trek.
That's correct. All right, player 1.
Danger, danger. In the 1998 film, this family was lost in space like their TV counterparts.
Player 1.
Major Will Robinson, danger.
Walter Robinson.
That's right.
Yep.
In the movie versions, she played Carol Brady.
Player 1.
Shirley Long.
Good guess, but that's wrong.
It's Shirley Long.
Anybody? Here is the correct response. It's your turn, player 1.
That was a goof.
John Goodman played the movie version of this cartoon character, Yabba Dabba Doo.
Player 1.
Oh.
Correct.
Finish.
Harrison Harrison Ford was Dr. Richard Kimball in this movie based on a TV show?
Oh, God.
Anyone? Here is the correct response.
The Fugitive.
Player one?
Mississippi for 1.
Answer? Daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
You know what? Let's go for it.
This Mississippi River city, Mark Twain's boyhood home, was extensively damaged in the 1993 floods.
Oh, God.
Gotta be Missouri.
Was Missouri?
Good guess, but that's wrong.
What?
Hannibal, Missouri.
All right, player one.
Pacific?
Yeah.
Me.
No.
Oh.
Mississippi for 2.
Riverboat casino gambling has increased tourism in this Hawkeye State city of Bettendorf.
Player one?
I couldn't tell whether it was Hawkeye or
Yes.
Hawkeye.
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 Hawkeyes, Iowa, Buckeyes, Ohio.
This word for a Mississippi River embankment comes from the French meaning to rise.
Embankment. This word for Mississippi River embankment comes from the French meaning to rise. Levy.
What'll it be, player one?
Ferdy Groffet wrote his Mississippi Suite 6 years before this famous suite.
Freddie Grove wrote his Mississippi Suite 6 years before this famous suite.
Here is the correct response.
The Grand Canyon Suite. Finish.
What'll it be, player one?
This future Republican president managed flood relief on the Mississippi in 1927.
Player two?
Who is Herbert Hoover?
You are correct.
Oh, was he?
It's the feminine version of the address Milord.
Was me
Player
lady.
one? You are correct.
Wait
Player
for
one?
titles 2.
Meaning first in position or rank, it's a synonym for prime minister.
PM. Premier.
Player one? What'll it be?
300.
A hetman or ataman was the leader of a village of these Russian horsemen.
Anybody? Here is the correct response.
The Cossacks.
All right, player one.
Yeah. 4.
From 1867 to 1914, this country had a khedive as its kehed.
Iran? No.
Here is the correct response.
Egypt.
Player one? What'll it be?
Finish.
You'll find a verger in a church and a shamus in one of these.
A brothel. Synagogue.
Player one, you choose.
How about the elements for 100?
Although it takes a long time, this element, symbol Fe, can actually dissolve in water.
Player one?
Was iron.
Correct.
200.
The ancients thought lead and this, Sn, were different forms of the same metal.
Player one? Yes!
That's 10. Okay, now 200.
The atomic weight of carbon is 12.011. The atomic weight of this element is 1.008.
Player 3.
Did you know?
What is hydrogen?
Yes, indeed.
Jesus!
The Hall-Heroult process is used to produce this light metal, the most abundant in the Earth's crust.
Can't be a lot of them, because there's no way.
Here is the correct response.
Not again!
What will it be, Player 3?
A series on the periodic table is named after this element, symbolized AC.
See? Actinium.
It's your turn, Player 3.
No actual details are known about the life of this patron saint of England.
Player 3.
Who is Saint George?
Why, yes.
Fuck her!
Saint Erasmus, the patron saint of sailors, gets all fired up under this other name.
Player 3.
What is Saint Elmo?
That's correct.
Fuck her again!
It's your turn, Player 3.
He's known for asking Jesus, Quo vadis Domine? And being crucified upside down.
Here is the correct response.
St. Peter.
Player 3, what'll it be?
Saint Basil the Blessed was an advisor to the Tsar in this city. A church there is named for him.
Anyone?
I would say Moscow, but that's wrong.
Here is the correct response.
The third time around! I gotta stop doing that!
Your choice, Player 3.
In the name of Saint Gregory Thaumaturgus, Thaumaturgus means wonder worker in this language.
Player 3.
What is Turkish?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
But
Here is the correct response.
Greek. There's Greek.
Contestant 3, it's your turn.
This country's Fujiwara family gained control of the imperial court in the 9th century.
Player 2.
What is Japan?
That's it.
Oh! I was thinking
In 801, Louis, son of this Frankish king, conquered Barcelona.
Frankish king? King of Monkey Batten. I don't know. Charlemagne! Oh.
Okay, Player 2.
It was Charlemagne.
This country's Harold I consolidated his rule with a victory at Hoffer's Fjord in 872.
Ireland? No. I say Ireland. There's no way. Oh, I was wrong.
Player 2, your turn.
Around 895, this group, led by our pod, moved into the Hungarian plain.
Anybody? Here is the correct response.
Last one.
Saint Methodius and this saint developed an alphabet to translate the Bible into Slavic languages.
Player 3.
Who is Saint Cyril?
That's correct. Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Well, that's the lead. No, we have a tie.
Ooh, this is a real barn burner.
Oh,
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy.
It is.
Now here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
The movies. Far Away. I'm a Little Bit Country. Biblical words and phrases. Fashion. And here's the final category. People in history.
Player 3?
Callao, the port of Lima, handles about 3/4 of this country's imports.
Player 1? You are correct.
Yeah. Let's go with the boobies. Let's go with the boobies. Oh, why did I just say that? Let's go to the movie.
All right, let's go.
2.
In 1995, Bruce Willis returned to the screen with a vengeance in the second sequel to this film.
Player 1? Yes, indeed.
Mad Max 2 with Mel Gibson was released in the U.S. under this title.
Player 1?
Mad Max 2 with Mel Gibson was released in the U.S. under this title.
Beyond Thunderdome. Wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry. It's the Road Warrior.
That's correct.
There you go.
Yes, Beyond Thunderdome was the third one. Sorry about that.
That's right.
Sidney Poitier helps a group of nuns build a chapel in this 1963 film that won him an Oscar.
Player 1? Wrong.
What? Oh, I thought you said Woolies.
Player 1?
No, Wooly.
This is what I came up with.
Woolly's in the field, Ben.
I was thinking.
I drive by Woolies in the field because there's a sheep ranch on Stanley.
No.
Actually, it's not obvious because I actually thought Woolies was from Bubsy. That's what I was thinking.
Dude.
Well, because you really misunderstood me, well, even harder.
No. Oh.
Yes.
We're not doing that.
Really.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Hondo.
I deserve that.
Don Amici and Wilfred Brimley.
Don Amici and Wilfred Brimley were among the senior citizens rejuvenated in this 1985 film.
Player 1? That's correct.
Got it.
Okay, contestant 1.
John Voight won an Oscar for his role as a paraplegic war vet in this 1978 film.
Player 1? Correct.
Far away 4.
Answer? Player 1, please make your wager.
Here we go.
Venice is known as the Queen of this sea.
Repeat that, please.
Venice is known as the Queen of this sea.
Venice is known as the Queen of this sea?
Yeah.
That'd be the Adriatic.
A-D.
A-D-R-I-A-N-I-C.
That's correct.
This administrative capital of South Africa was the capital of the former province of Transvaal.
The administrative capital of South Africa was the capital of the former province of Transvaal. Johannesburg?
Here is the correct response.
There are 3 capitals in South Africa.
Player 1, what'll it be?
Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Pretoria?
Pretoria was the right one.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Hondo.
Actually, I think it's Johannesburg, Pretoria.
Much of this range that begins in the Arctic and divides Asia and Europe is less than 1,000 meters in height.
What of this range that begins an object and device.
URAL.
Player 1?
The what?
URAL. Ural.
No, that's incorrect.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I just gave it a bit too much.
Player 1, your turn.
Gilbertese, a Micronesian language, is widely spoken in Kiribati, an island country in this ocean.
The Portuguese and Micronesian.
What about the island country?
The Portuguese and.
Player 3.
No.
What is the Indian Ocean?
No.
No, that's incorrect.
Kiribati.
Player 1?
An island country in the. What?
Pacific.
Pacific.
That's right.
There you go.
Straddles the international date line.
I'm a little bit country for 2.
When it was released in 1995, her The Woman in Me became the all-time best-selling album by a female country artist.
Player 1?
Shania is SH.
S-H-A-N-I-A.
What?
S-H-A-N-I-A.
That's it.
400.
750,000 fans were the Friends in Low Places who joined this country star in Central Park in 1997.
Player 1? Yes, indeed.
600.
It's your turn, Player 1.
On December 12, 1996, he received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with wife Lisa Hartman by his side.
Player 1?
Yeah.
That's it exactly.
I went to 1,000 on I'm a Little Bit Country. Let's go at 600 in that.
Mom Naomi kept performing as half of this duo for over a year after doctors advised her to quit.
Player 1? To be sure. The answer is a video daily double. Player 1, please make your way.
600.
2,400.
Me with 10 grand.
Released August 29, 1997, her album You Light Up My Life went platinum October 10.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Is it Leanne
Leanne
Rhymes?
Wines.
That's it exactly.
It's believed William Clark, fond of this Indian guide, later raised and educated her son.
Player 1?
S-A-C-A-J-A-W-A.
Yes.
Sakacheria. 100.
Saint Hyacinth, whose uncle was the Bishop of Krakow, is the apostle of this country.
Player 1? You are correct.
100.
Player 1, you choose.
During World War I, this future president of Vietnam worked at the Carlton Hotel in London.
Player 1?
H-O, and then the next word is C-H-I, and then the third word is M-I-N-H.
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
Aut Caesat, aut nihil, either Caesar or nothing, was a motto used by Cesare of this notorious family.
Anyone?
The family of the I don't know.
Here's the correct response.
The Borgias.
All right, player one.
Lev Davidovich Bronstein was the real name of this communist leader banished from Russia in 1929.
Hitler.
You said Spanish to Russia?
Anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's the correct response.
Yeah.
What'll it be, player one?
Group. Fashion for two.
Shapes of these include clerical, wing, and shawl.
Anybody?
Shut your ass up.
The collars. It was the collar.
Your choice, player one.
Chanel is credited with making these a fashion item. Lana Turner made them a trademark.
Perfume?
Player one? Good guess, but that's incorrect, unfortunately.
Sweaters.
It's your turn, player one.
Fashion for six.
An Inverness coat has a full-length or half-length detachable one.
I'll say it's a hood. But that's gonna be wrong.
Here's the correct response.
A cape.
Player one?
It's a piece of net or tulle attached to a hat that hangs down to cover the face.
What's a veil?
Player one? Yes.
Now we're back on swinging.
Kathy Ireland designed an activewear line for this national discount store chain.
Oh, yeah.
Player one? You are correct.
Used to be. Not anymore. Biblical words and phrases. Try to say that 10 times fast for 200.
Can the leopard change these? Means it's impossible.
Player one? Good guess, but no.
Oh, it says box.
Here's the correct response.
His box.
All right, player one.
No.
To pass over this river means to reach the promised land.
What is Jordan
Player one? Yes.
It's the 600.
Unworthy or sinful people are known as a generation of these poisonous creatures.
Player one? That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
All right, player one.
Oh, my
To
God.
prepare for action is to do this to your loins.
Player one? Why, yes.
Pale horse is a metaphor for the approach of this.
Player one? Correct.
And even 15 grand.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Well, that's not like they can't catch us up.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin. Let's see what our category is for Final Jeopardy.
North America.
You know what? 10,000.
Yeah.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
This country contains North America's most subway points. I'll give it to an even
Player two, let's take a look at your question. Oh,
The
sorry,
United
that's incorrect.
States?
How much did it cost you?
This country in North
Sometimes
America is the
you get a tough
United
one.
States. Really?
Player one, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager was?
10 grand.
You're putting on quite a show.
And even.
Great game.
$25,000.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
Oh, you know what?
You do believe in deja vu?
Yeah.
Because 10 years ago, I think it was when I was doing my prediction of Jeopardy organization, that was my body Jeopardy category. And you want to know how much I won that game?
What?
At least $25,000.
Wow.
10 years later, look what happened.
I bet 10,000. Guess what happened?
Where's my
Did you
headphones
choose yet?
set?
Out of here
Can I get my
already?
headphones?
I don't know.
Yeah. There are actually 2 instances where I dropped the Mikey-itis bomb, but I got away with it, so nothing happened.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's that one for your kids.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I just coughed because I was laughing so hard.
Oh yeah. Well, I know we wanted to have some more fun for the night, folks, but unfortunately, I hate to crash on this night, but
You're about to go to bed then?
no, not exactly.
Oh, okay. Because I am. I'm going to go ahead and sign off.
I hope.
I'll be on tomorrow, though.
Bye. Now, it's like I said earlier. Ouch! I would say this. I hate to ruin a good party like this, but what the fuck am I sneezing? Strike it one of those words, and I keep on sneezing. Now, let me do this without any interruption. When it's to a good party, I hate to ruin the party.